go.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Kuzminskas. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
Vintage finger roll. Gotta love it.
Allen outside. The three. Nails it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
No mistake. Slam dunk.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead it to the score.
4-3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
3 points.
Allen's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. They set the pick. Fades and shoots. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up 2, and we'll bring it. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
13 feet, down it goes.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Away team foul. Jones. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the home team now. Pass to Kuzminskas. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
From the arc. No luck on that one. But if it goes, oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's
Well, I think for the home team, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you have big. In a game this close, you want to attack the paint. Get yourself some easy looks. Get to the line, man. Get to the line.
Yeah, that's it for us. Thanks for...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. There's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Nunley. Goes up with the strike. No good.
Well,
time. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Up 2, and we're coming right. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
Love to see a player erase that kind of pressure.
For 3. Ooh, it doesn't go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. The coach is loving the ball movement.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Beyond the arc.
Yeah, classic lockout. You love to see that. Taking care of the defensive glass.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
Here we go.
Now Jefferson. Team foul. Number 5. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Takes it from 10. And he overshot that one, missing. And Okoro pulls it down. Now here's Jefferson. He's guarded closely. Okoro setting the pick for Jefferson. And the 3 off target. Just a little general. Misses him close. 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's the great. The 3 ball. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Up 2. And don't go away. We'll be back at the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
Well, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
And Jefferson wide open. He shoots. Offensive rebound. Pass to the great. Carries it from 3-point range. The great's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Allen inside the 3-point line. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Okoro passes to the great. Outside Jefferson. Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. From downtown. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Thanks for, fellas, what stands out to you about this schedule?
Man, I don't have time to be thinking about their schedule. I got my own schedule to worry about.
What? You're too busy visiting fast food chains and shooting low-budget commercials. That's why.
Nothing low budget here, Kenny. Just ask my bank account.
Can't argue with that one, though.
Gotta get these fellas some allergy medicine. They're clearly allergic to the paint, and it's a problem.
Aren't you sponsored by an allergy medic?
Thank you for being with us. Now let's sit.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And he converts the layup. He's got 5.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
From past the arc. Again, the miss by Jefferson.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as the ball.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
General.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there cost them a possession.
To the inside. And it goes down 2 points. Jefferson's got his first basket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And we wrap up the third and look at the big and exciting fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
When you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Now here's Jones. Missed down the three.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And what's their best move at this point?
And usually you want to go for a 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
All right, Allie, thank you. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the great.
First personal foul. First team foul.
With the floater.
The floater is a tougher shot than it looks, but boy, he makes it look effortless.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting the temperature. What do you think we're going to see here?
With a couple seconds still on the clock, try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish.
Here we go.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Forbes, the pass to Jones. Here's Forbes. Second chance shot. He's shot no good. Down low. Brown. Jones with some nice D. Allen outside. The three is in. It's the trifecta.
And that is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Up in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Up 3, and quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense. I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Here's Forbes. Pass to Jones. One goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
For 3, Allen. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter. And you know what? The frustration for the defense is mounting because it seems like they can't miss out there.
Here's Jones. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit. And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Oh, if you need help, right on.
Here's Forbes. Allen defending. Pass to Forbes.
Come get it.
Fires for 3. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching.
just joining us. We've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Three, Allen drops in the three. Allen's got 9.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
It's stolen. Inside, here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on beat. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Jones' shot is good. Jones has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Pass to Allen. The 3 ball. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence. Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
On the wing, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Jones with the block. Allen on the wing. He got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by 10. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard. Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Here's Little General. Downtown. Buries it from outside. Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
And they deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Jones rips down the board. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. This is the 3. Here at home. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up just to...
Here we go.
Now Morris. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Vizenko. For the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the deep.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Little General. And the 3 ball is good.
The Rico. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You train a triple on us, and I'm coming for my result.
Outside, Joseph. Out to the right wing. Here's Milutino, and he gets him a layup off the glass.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
From the arc.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his...
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Up 1. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Looking at what we've seen so far, guys, the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Monte Morris is out there with Corey Joseph. Then there's Moore. And there's the great. And it's Vizenko up at the power forward.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need it.
They've got Corey Joseph. Also, Morris out there. The great Isaiah Ward. And it's Vizenko up at the force line.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Allen outside. Pass to Jones. Here's Little General. No good from outside. Here's Joseph. Shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
That's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the 3rd.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. There's the 3. And it's Vizenko with the rebound. Driving in front.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Allen for the 3. It's good from long range. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to see it up? Oh, yeah.
Morris with the bucket.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out.
Allen inside the 3-point line. Misses the jumper. Morris outside. Pass to Ward. Here's the great, and he finishes nicely on the way. The great's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. Rolling matches, that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And not so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Got it right before we go to the 4th.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to.
The 3rd quarter comes to a close. They're up by 4. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Just as much as the accuracy, not many players can even spot that pass.
We've reached the 4th quarter. That has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got the great. Corey Joseph is out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Ward. And it's Vizenko up in at the 4th. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
While he's a bit undersized for his forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
And hit the 3. was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with that little force on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you.